Alright, fellas, this is going to be a really interesting vlog because someone on Encyclopedia ordered a comic and the order didn't come. But I have a new laser printer and printing is cheap, and so I've decided to just go ahead and send it off. So here we go. Here's the new PC layout. It's very convenient. I got a printer with two side settings, two-sided print on both sides, scale default. I'm gonna print off my entire 80,000 word novel here. For those of you who are wondering, it's a Brother HL L2390 DW something. All copies, one paper size letter page, machine bar. Okay. Flip on long edge, sure, whichever. Okie doke, here we go. And print, and now we'll see how that goes. Alright, we're out here and I got the entire manuscript in Nightlife along with the cover, which I will autograph, out here with a paintbrush and some glue. So this is how it goes. First I'm going to shore up the manuscript, lift up this big heavy box here. You need something nice and heavy for glue binding, and then paintbrush the glue on this edge here. Alright, so let's get on that. Alright, there we go. As you can see, it's sandwiched between two very heavy objects. It's not shored up just right, but enough so that the glue binding will work. This is a easy thing you can do with just your average Elmer's glue. Just be sure to slather a lot on. This bottle's almost gone, so I hope I can make do with just a little bit in this bottle, but we'll see. Alright, there we go. It's steadily glued up on the edge, on this edge, you know. But I have no way of knowing how this will turn out, so I might come out here and give it a second coat in a bit, and it's always a good idea to just really pinch down and make sure that it'll stick. I think I just messed it up. This is how it is. Yeah, just glue all around the edges to make sure that it won't be coming apart. But yeah, Elmer's glue. You don't need any special bookbinding glue. I mean, I'm sure that exists. Elmer's does just fine. If you've ever seen like two pieces of paper stuck together with Elmer's, you'll know that they're not coming apart. So yeah, so while this is drying, I'm gonna go in and print off College Buddies, which will also be massive and will also deplete my printer of toner. I hope whoever is getting these comics for free is very happy with all the free content I'm giving, because he says I sent an order, and he is Canadian, so I gotta trust him, you know, because he's Canadian. Alright, so the other big question when printing off the comics always is which margin option to use, because there are a lot. Contrary to what you might believe, there are quite a few options on margins you can do. In my comics, as you can see, oh wow, this is 85 sheets. It's a little shorter than Nightlife. The entire College Buddies series, they don't have margins. That's one thing that's kind of unique about my comics. They don't have margins on the page. So the question is, what kind of margins can I set to make it look the best? Copies 1, more settings. Yeah, it's the scale option, and that's always a fit to printable area. That sounds decent. Fit to print. That should work. Yeah, that looks nice. Fit to printable area. It'll be a little smaller, but you know. Okay, so here we go. Print. Oh, I forget. I always have to omit the catalog because the catalog is outdated, because my comics are cheaper than this now. Or at least I could... well, I suppose I could just print off the catalogs, and... because they come between every issue. See, if you can see here, yeah, those are all outdated. So I can just say print and more settings, and then fit to printable area, right? And print. Heck, I'll waste a little toner on some outdated. Now, one thing which is absolutely hilarious is, let me show you this. This is an absolute right. The lamp next to the printer flickers on and off when the printer is working, because the printer just takes up so much energy. Look at this. It's kind of creepy, even the amount of sheer energy my comics take, you know. Here's the whole PC setup. It works good, you know. We got probably 2 terabytes, somewhere in that ballpark. 2 terabytes of storage here. We got nice monitor. Yeah. So yeah, the entire College Buddies series. I got a PDF of it, of course, for convenience's sake, so I don't have to print off each issue individually. Oh, does this have... Oh, this doesn't have College Buddies 5. I'm still gonna need to print off College Buddies 5, and then I'll have to glue bound College Buddies. I knew this was missing something. Oh well. So I'll check back in once it's all glue bound. Well, I ran out of toner. I knew I would eventually. I mean, the printer's not magic. I'll go out tomorrow. Oh, jeez. Look at this. What the heck? We got some parade of colorful bikes out there. Anyway, I'll go out and get some more toner. I'm thinking, because this glue takes real long to dry, so what I'm thinking is I might bring a fan out here, have it cool like that. That might be easier. It's taking a while, and there are still some spots like right here, for instance, where it's not entirely set, so I'll probably have to apply a second coat, but yeah, toner's all out. I should have seen this coming, and in fact, I did see this coming. But I need to get some more toner, because this fella asked for some comics, and I don't want to disappoint, so this vlog will really pick up tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. Tomorrow's Sunday, so the mail doesn't go out, so may as well get some toner. So yeah. Alright, it's one day later. Nightlife is all binded. It looks pretty tough, but even so, I'm gonna give it a second go over with Elmer's Glue All, the stronger glue. I'm also gonna have a go at it with the entire College Buddies series printed up here. So yeah, and then we'll see how the College Buddies series looks when it's glued in its entirety. Alright, there we go, pre-gluing the College Buddies series between two very heavy boxes. And the other thing is, I always offer, do you want it glue bound or do you want it stapled? By default, I do it glue bound because that looks fancier, but you know, if you want it stapled, a little more homemade look, then yeah. And Nightlife is looking pretty good with this, but I'm gonna not give it the school glue. I'm gonna give it another fresh coat of glue all in a sec. But for now, let's take the brush and I'm gonna try and paint the entire College Buddies series. So, alright, there we go. The first coat of glue all has been applied. The glue all is just a little more than your average school glue, but you know, it works a little better, I think. A school glue can last about 1 year if it's binding something. Glue all, probably forever, who knows. But yeah, you know, this is actually an okay glue, and the difference is school glue is pure white, whereas glue all is kind of a creamy, transparent, whitish yellow, if that makes any sense. Anywho, I'm gonna apply a quick coat of glue all to Nightlife here, because while it's bound by school glue and it seems to be holding together fine, better safe than sorry. And I want to be sure that these are the highest quality products on the market. So yeah, while this is drying, I'll give Nightlife another go. So now all I gotta do is print off my other current bestseller, Rockin' Marcus, and staple that, because the fella said he wanted it stapled. So I must be the world's biggest idiot, because I printed off the entire College Buddies series, except for College Buddies 5. I'm really stupid. Alright, so now I got the College Buddies series all glued up, the entire thing. I had to lift this giant box off and put the College Buddies 5 on the bottom, and then glue it all together. As you can see, there's kind of a difference there. And then we got the Nightlife series still gluing up. Now the only thing that's left is to print off Rockin' Marcus, so yeah. Alright, so both the College Buddies series and Nightlife are still drying, but in the meantime, I got my typewriter out here. I'm gonna write a nice, polite little thank you letter to... Well, I suppose I don't really have anything to thank them for. I'm not being paid. This is coming out of my own wallet because that's just the sort of decent fella I am. You ask some fellas online, oh, is Nicholas Ikeda one of the most edgy fellas? Let me tell you, I'm not that edgy. I'm just doing this for free. I mean, if I was edgy, I'd refuse. Okay, so anywho, we got some extras here. We got some fun little extras. We got some Nicholas Comics trading cards. Fun to trade, collect, swap around, whatever you want with other Nicholas Comics purchasers. We got the Nicholas Comics newsletter, and here we got Rockin' Marcus in all its glory. 20 pages of fun or so, maybe 18, maybe 16, I forget the exact. And then we got the Nicholas Comics newsletter. Gosh, look, there's a contest. Tons of fun. Look at that. Fun. Okay, so to recap, the contents will be a copy of Nightlife, a complete copy of the College Buddies series, a heartfelt letter. Both these will be autographed. Rockin' Marcus will also be autographed. A Nicholas Comics newsletter, and 4 fun little trading cards. So you bet this is going to be a package full of fun. Alright, we got a very nice letter here. Hello there. Enclosed, please find the comics you requested. College Buddies and Nightlife are sturdily glue bound. I've also included a few trading cards. I hope sometime I get paid for what I do, but I made a promise to send you these if your order didn't come. And being a decent guy, I gotta uphold that promise. Who knows, maybe it'll show up, I don't know. Anyway, this is a package full of fun. Read my comics, read my novel, get a feel for each, and then do a review of them. I think you'll like the little sample pack I've got here. I sure hope I can recoup the cost of shipping to Canada. If you get a kick out of these, tell some of your chums to send in. Generally, for Canadians, it might be $5 or so more than Americans, but they should write me beforehand for details. I need some orders here. I'm going into debt. Anyway, with that said, here's some jolly comics for your perusal. I also include a copy of the Nicholas Comics newsletter. If any of the projects mentioned in it pique your interest, feel free to write in. Cheers, Nicholas Cam. Above my typewritten signature there, I always write my name and include a fun little cartoon down on the bottom. This is just the sort of customized quality you get when you send in for Nicholas Comics instead of buying a shitty Marvel comic. You get decent art. Gosh, that was an interesting vlog. And tomorrow I'll make I'll try and see that this gets shipped, and I'll try and get it shipped quick if possible. I don't know how shipping is going to Canada. Last I checked, shipping was still open with Canada, which sounds nice. I'd assume it would be, because Canada is our largest trading partner. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this vlog, or you'd like me to send you a cool package of stuff like that, full of extras and stuff and fun stuff, just write in. Just say, hey, I want to buy some comics. Write to Nicholas K. to 1424 Columbine Street, number 1, Denver, Colorado, 80206, and I'll hop on it. For anyone who's ever said I don't work enough, this is my job, and as you can see, it takes a lot of glue and ink and toner, and it's an actual profession with an actual amount of work it takes. But I've decided to implement a new strategy, a new little feature at the end of my longer type videos, not the skits, but at the end of these longer videos, reviews or whatever. I've decided I'm gonna shout out someone on YouTube who's less successful than I am, and get him some views, get him some of that sweet publicity, because that's what a good YouTuber does. They spread the views. So today's YouTuber, who I think you really ought to check out, is Smeethines. Longtime commenter on all my videos, not all of them, but he's been commenting on my videos for a long time. I click on his channel, and all I got to think is, wow, this guy has a penchant for comedy. Every single video he makes, or most of them, about 99% of them, are a guaranteed hit. So go over and watch some of Smeethines' content. It's pretty chill, and his profile pic is two nightmarish little Rowan Atkinson mannequins. So with a thumbnail like that, you gotta click on. So check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, buy Nicholas Comics. Chill.